Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm John.
And together we're OCB.
Reactions.
And we're back with another thing off Mo Float's list.
It's so hard to remember since you changed his name.
I mean, I understand why. But, anyway, this is something I'm really excited to get into. Solution 45, Into Shadow.
So you've got a little bit of the history about...
Well, it's fronted by a man named Chris Averstem, who started in a band, as far as I know, he started in a band called Unmoored, which was the last, when I was doing the CD seeking, you know, go on CD Quest, like I want this band. They were on a Pit magazine sampler.
Oh, okay.
And I went through and I owned every single band. I liked every song except one. And I found every single album except one. I even got the one by the band I didn't like on accident because I confused the two bands. But he started a band called Unmoored, which was kind of funny when I finally found it. I got the CD. It was used in a little dingy record store down in Columbus, Ohio, and I got it in the car. Like, I'm listening to this. I want to hear more. I only heard the one song. Opened it, and it was not unmoored in the CD case.
Ooh.
So I went back in the store, and that guy got way more upset than I did. He called the guy that sold him the CD, calling him names and shit. And it's like, oh my gosh. He's like, you just find anything else you want. I don't care. It doesn't have to be compared to price, nothing. This motherfucker, I mean, he came in here and this isn't the first time he sold me bullshit. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna grab this CD and leave. And it turned out to be, that CD didn't make it home with me. It was Tsagoff. Was the name of the band.
Okay.
I listened to one half of one song and threw it out the window.
Oh,
it was
that good, huh?
You know, it was, yeah.
Hey, it had to be better than the Shags.
Yes, yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, anyway,
well, before we go on, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Go down into the description where we'll have a link to this video, and then check out our other links. So, yeah, so you might have at least an idea of the sound.
Well,
towards it.
When he left Unmoored, he went to Scar Symmetry. He was the lead singer of Scar Symmetry for the first 3 albums. So you've heard Scar Symmetry.
Yeah.
The thing that made me even think to check was the name of the song, Solution 45, and I thought, wait, wasn't there a song Unmoored wrote called Solution 45? No, there wasn't. But it was a preeminent lyric in a song that had a part on each of the 3 albums.
Okay.
About killing yourself. So I was like, oh, okay, that's, I guess, a solution with the 45. So yeah, let's see. This is Into Shadow. Yeah, it's definitely him from Scar Symmetry. Like, well, what he sounded like in Scar Symmetry. He was a little rawer in Unmoored. He sang occasionally. Unmoored was more of like a melodic death metal band.
Okay.
Very, very. This is also all 3 of them very Swedish in production.
Okay.
Like I hear that guitar tone layered this way, like Swedish.
No, I like this so far. From remembering what I heard from Scar Cemetery, which has been a little while, been a few minutes, and your description of Unmoored, it seems like, at least at this point, way closer to radio friendly.
Yeah, well, I guess he also did like some solo, like pop rock stuff.
Okay.
I guess he's had quite a storied career. I guess he's popular over in Sweden.
Oh, all right.
So, like, there's 9 people that know who he is. Because 3 of those Swedes that live, of the 12 that live in Sweden, they live too far out.
No.
Yeah. They don't have Wi-Fi or telecommunications on their longboat.
Or electricity.
Yeah. And their long haul house.
Yeah.
Drinking their meads out of horns, out of antlers and shit.
What's wrong with that? I think we just threw radio friendly out the window now.
Well, yeah, I missed that voice. I mean, yeah, that's him. It's like, well, I remember from both Unmoored and Scar Cemetery, the way he barked and growled. I mean, that was actually kind of vicious.
No, but musically, I mean, up to that point, it was reminding me of just some radio-friendly rock with harder guitars.
I mean, well, Scar Cemetery always, to me, like, yeah, I guess it was prog, I guess, but it was always like, this is death metal mixed with, like, 70s hard rock. Like, this is death metal mixed with Boston. Or this is death metal Foreigner. But no, I'm digging it. Yeah. It's just, that kind of took me by surprise right there too. I wonder if Scar Cemetery kicked him out, and he's like, "I'm out, Scar Cemetery, you motherfucker." And all right, well, keep going. I don't know if I forgive somebody if they're screaming at me like a demon. I'm just like, the power of Christ compels you. Go away. You're not getting forgiveness. You're going to hell. But
I actually liked his death vocals.
Well, he layered them, and they reminds me of Chuck Billy. Like when because he'll layer them, and like here's a little, he'll octave them. It's like, oh, here's a little bit higher, a little bit lower, something, and then the main through the middle. It's like, that's really effective, really cool.
Now I want to check out Unmoored.
I mean, Unmoored, I mean, this seems to just like, needs like a natural progression musically for, I mean, there's a little bit of both in it.
Right.
I mean, this is a super group, so this might not actually be his main thing. It's just like, it's a collection of like buddies he made over the years. I mean, it has that Pete Tackren sound, like the Hypocrisy. Like they went to, was it Abyss Studios? The lead singer of Hypocrisy, Pain, Abyssos, and whatever else he does when he's bored. He had that and Morris sound with Dan Swan, because this kind of still sounds like every Swedish melodic death metal band is at the gates, and or Edge of Sanity, which it seems like this guy is doing what Dan Swano did, which is like, I did the death metal, now I want to do the prog, now I want to do the straight rock, now I want to do the folk sound, now I want to do. Of course, Dan Swano could play every single instrument, so he would just join different bands as a different musician.
Right. No, I thoroughly enjoyed this though. That was great. No, I have no complaints. Production was awesome. Is it something that just absolutely floored me? Yeah, no, but I can say that I don't think I've heard that it's got its own sound.
First time I heard Unmoored, first time I heard Scar Symmetry, they both floored me. This is like, well, I kind of heard this before because I've heard those before, but not really. This is like, I'm just glad it exists, and I'll be going through that. I'm going to find the album and go through it. But.
Oh yeah, I'm going to check out more. I'm going to check out more of this, more of Unmoored, and more Scar Symmetry, because I know Unmoored went back.
Like the whole discography is on YouTube.
Okay.
So I was listening to the third album that I didn't realize ever came out. Of course, it took me so long to find the first one.
No.
And then I had to mail order the second one. And then I was probably broke for the third one. So
yeah, no. But no, thanks for suggesting this. Yeah. I totally enjoyed it.
And we'll just move along on your list until you stop us and like, well, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Then we'll just do that. That's what you're paying us for. So
yeah.
So fairly well.
Thank you.